Hey, what is up, guys? So I'm going to be explaining a potential solo drop spot in the current meta and the current map. So this drop is actually going to be pretty center map. So I'm just going to zoom out of this. This is lootlake.info. There's a lot of information here, but we're just going to be focusing on the small portion of this huge map. There are plenty of drops, but this is a really good drop that I think a lot of people could implement into their playstyle. If you don't like playing edge map, if you like fishing and plenty of stuff like that, this is a really good spot. So this drop is going to be right here. So you would want to aim for this chest. Some people might be wondering why you would want to aim for this chest, because chests are now 100% spawned, so you're for sure going to get a chest here every single time. And based off what you get in that chest, you can do multiple things. Since the chest is actually perched up on a hill, you're going to be the first to land. In solos, enemies may be dropping around these areas. These are a couple contested POIs that might be in solos. So while you're dropping for that chest, you want to be looking around and making sure that if there are any enemies in the line of view, and if you do get a scar, a pistol, something like that, you could try doing damage and maybe even eliminating the opponent out of the sky, which is an easy free kill point. So from this chest, you can decide to do 4 things. So the first rotate that you should aim for is this house. This house is going to have the best loot. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. This house actually has 3 chest spawns, 4 item spawns, and an ammo crate. So this is the best chest out of all these areas just because it's very quick and condensed loot. If someone is here and you don't have a really good gun, so you can't really beam them out of the sky, you don't want to push off of this one chest too, since this person in the house is going to really outloot you. So you can just go for some tags. Once you're done with the tags, you probably want to rotate towards this house. So there's a house over here. It's 1 chest, 3 item spawns, which will get you some pretty good loot. And then based off that, if you have good loot, you can end up deciding if you wanted to engage into this fight or if you just wanted to rotate around. Let's say both of these houses are contested. Don't worry, Quinn's got you covered. So there's going to be another rotate, which is going to be right over here. So it actually just goes down to 1 item spawn. So this is really important, as if the opponent is inside, because you can sneak down here and go all the way down and loot the rest of this. What's really important about this drop spot is I'm gonna hop into the game and show you. There is a rock that gives you it has a 450 hit points, so it gives you a decent amount of starting mats, which can help you rotate to get further loot. No one's gonna be landing out here, which is gonna be good for you. So it's gonna be for sure loot. And if these are both double contested over here, then you don't got to worry about it, and you can end up looting down here. And then just go into this bridge. So this yellow spot has 1 chest, 3 item spawns, and then down here it has a total of 6 chests. Actually, it has a total of 4 chests, 11 item spawns, and 6 ammo crates, which is pretty nice. But sometimes this bottom area is contested, so you got to be ready for that. And then there is a 4th rotate that you can do. It would be down over here. This waterfall area is usually not contested, especially early game. Someone may be landing at this barracks. The barracks guy can either go towards the waterfall and loot that, or towards the gas station. So if you do rotate here early, you will get the loot. There's tons of loot over here scattered all around. So this is going to be a total of I think 5 chests over here, 4 item spawns, and 1 ammo crate. This is also another rotate from the pink area that you can go. So there's plenty of spots that you can go, as if this place is contested, as it usually is. This is usually always uncontested, and it's never really utilized as a solo drop spot. you can obviously combine all these different rotates as if a certain spot is uncontested. As let's say zone pulls to the south, you can hit blue, or you can even hit yellow, then hit blue, and then hit pink, and then just follow your rotate down there. Or vice versa, if it's towards the north, you can hit yellow, blue, and then go towards black. So there's a lot of things that you can do from this circumstance. So just a tip, while landing on the hill, you should be scouting around, seeing where people are landing. So landing on the hill is basically to reduce 50-50s at like landing at a house would cause, because you have, instead of no one's going to be landing on this chest with you, and if you do see that, then you can always see them in air, and you can pull off pretty easily and go to one of the 4 spots. And like I said, if you do get a spray weapon, a sniper, sometimes people tend to start farming from the roofs of the house, so you can end up getting some beams or even a kill if they are trying to break into the top of the house. And also, like I said before, since you are landing on a hill, you're going to have the first drop, and you're sort of going to be able to see where other people are landing and get shots before they even touch the ground. So basically, having loot paths in every direction is extremely important, because a zone can make you rotate in a certain direction. As you can see, there are plenty of other rotates, but these are just the main 2 I would say you would want to stick to, just to get a decent amount of loot. Based off where zone is also your pretty center, so zone won't be too far away. Another thing about this drop spot is that wood and brick is plentiful in this area, which is really nice for quick mats. There's a lot of quick mats, so if you do want to engage someone early game, then you're going to have tons of mats to do so, which will put you at an advantage. Also, with all the mats that you have, you're going to be coming off a hill, so you're going to have natural high ground, which is going to even put you at an even more advantage when it comes to fights early game. If you want to get a quick kill off spawn, if you have good loot, shield, and all that. So basically, there's going to be 2 main areas to get metal, though, as there isn't too much metal around here, 100 to 200. But if you do want to get max, this bridge area right down here does have plenty of cars, railings, and all that stuff metal, so you can either rotate down south for this metal, or you can go towards this barracks. This barracks is sometimes contested, same with the south rotate too, but by this time people should be rotating out of there if you got all this stuff uncontested, or if you fought. The barracks is going to have plenty of extra metal, so you can end up getting max mats from all these areas. Oh yeah, so another benefit of landing here is that there is so much water. So if you guys do like dropping sort of areas where there's tons of bodies of water so you can fish, it's basically all surrounded by water, so you can end up getting your floppers up, slurp fish, and getting even better weapons and stuff by just rotating towards that. And yeah, that is basically going to be all I'm going to be showing. Alrighty, so hopping into the game, I'm going to show you what it sort of looks like. Hopefully we are contested, so I could just sort of just show you how much of an advantage you have landing at this height. Obviously the bus comes from all directions, so sometimes people might have a better drop just because it comes from south, and if they're aiming for this house, they do a pretty good job dropping. So like I said, there are some mats over here, quick mats. This is a regular solo, so there's going to be a rock here and a tree. So we're just looking around, didn't see anyone in the sky, but as you can see, I got a sniper, and if there was someone laying on this roof, easy shots. If not, farm up this tree, or this rock right here, build up, they're breaking in the side, bam, you have full control. So you have a lot of height advantage when it comes to early game fights, and it's pretty easy to do your safe rotate towards south. The northeast one is kind of risky because of the house on the right, but it's still pretty safe if you just farm up and just get some mats. But this tree is pretty weak, and then this rock will get you a good bit. So you have like really basic materials when it comes to not getting sprayed and just being screwed early game. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys do implement this, let me know in the comments and see how it works out for you. I would like to see the feedback. And yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you guys for making it to the end of this video. Peace out, boys. See you in the next one.